So, hello everyone. I am Real Person 18, and today I'm going to be playing the my first game of the Bageltop Games Spring Tournament. So this is actually the first time I record myself playing. So yeah, and also this is the first time I participate in the tourney. So let's go. It should be fun. Okay, so we were assigned in pod number 13, and we're going to play a setup. He called it 5 Fights of Wolvies. Actually a different name. So the mastermind. Let's go quickly, shall we? First of all, we got Sabertooth. Sabertooth, he is one of the newest masterminds in Weapon X, the newest set from World 3. So he berserks once for his savagery stack here, which means you discard it to card your deck, and he gets plus attack equal to that card's printed attack. He always leads berserkers, and his master strike. His stack this strike needs to Sabertooth as a savagery, and each player kills one of the heroes that costs more than the number of savageries, and any player that can do so gains a 1 instead. And you can actually fail when you fight Sabertooth, and his fail effect is KO a non-grade hero discarded by Sabertooth's Berserking. So he's going to get stronger alongside my deck, so it's going to be quite difficult. So we also have the Shim. The Shim we're going to be playing is 5 Families of Crime. One of the more unique Shims in the game. The setup is a twist. You add 2 extra villain groups, and you split the villain deck into 5 shuffle decks, one above each city space. The special rules is that each villain deck uses its own city space or 1 city space. Each turn, you choose which villain deck plays a card. And the Shin twist effect is that you play 2 cards from any villain deck, and enable wins when 8 villains escape or all villain decks run out. So it's escape Shin. And since every single space is just 1 space, it's going to be quite difficult to avoid an escape whenever a twist appears, so it can be quite tricky depending on the shuffle. And also, city control is crucial. Luckily, I have control of the whole city, so I think it shouldn't be an issue. Now, the heroes I have with me, mainly the ones that were chosen already were Oldman Logan, Sabertooth from Villains, and Weapon X Wolverine from Weapon X. As I can see, the heroes here have a lot of instinct synergy, manipulate the card your deck, so I think it's gonna be real fun. The team is really good, and also I get to choose 2 heroes of my choice from Noir, Secret Wars, from 1, Villains, or Weapon X. So my main choices that I made for this setup, I thought a while. I think that the more optimal options I have, well, I don't think there's really an optimal option I can find, because there's like 38 heroes that I'm allowed to choose. So my first option was Daredevil Noir, because he can investigate, manipulate the card my deck, which can set up Sabertooth's attack effects, and also set up my berserks, so that I can build my deck more comfortably. He also wants some cover triggers, which Oman Logan can provide. Sabertooth has them too. He also brings KO to the table. He can recruit to my top of my deck, so he feels like an overall very good choice for this setup. And my second hero, I thought of 2 characters. If I were to play this setup a second time, I'm going to reveal the second one. So my first option that I'm going to use for this attempt is going to be Proxima Midnight. She's really instinct heavy, and she can make lots of resources at the same time. She's really versatile. And since she wants some instant triggers and covered, which the team already has, I think she should be really good. And also, she doesn't have that much. She only has a command with 1 attack, which could benefit from Sabertooth's Berserking, so he doesn't get that strong. Sure, her uncommon has 3 printed attack, but I think it should be an issue with all the top manipulation I already have. So yeah, that's my rundown of my build. I am allowed to use all special officers, all officers, every single sidekick, all of my wounds. I also have all of my life standards available except for Stan Lee. Poor Stan Lee. We'll miss you, buddy. So, yeah, that's the run of the game. So, let's just begin, shall we? Alright, so let's begin our game, shall we? Let's open up the HQ here. We got reasonable habits, Daredevil Noir. We actually have Loner from Normal Logan. And we have Inspiration Through Power, Proximate Night. We have Balancing Act from the Devil Noir again. So, and we have Inspiration Through Power again. So, let's just draw Sonic Hunts. We have a 3-3 in turn 1. Also, the pod said that they could use either Hydra starters or Shield starters, but not both. I decided to just go with the usual Shield starters because I'm not using someone like Green Goblin, Ultron, Scotty, who want you to have Hydra lights. So let's just go standard. So now, I think my main strat here is going to be like just try to brute force my way through Sabretooth, try to hit him before he has lots of strikes, so that he doesn't get that strong. But I do not have any way so knowing the villain deck, so maybe a bad shuffle could just stack strikes really early, and I need to try to get a big hands. So we have no knowledge of anything, so let's just roll with the Seaward, shall we? Turn 1, we open up with a Shields Out Squad. This is the Henchman, backup adversaries. The fight effect is just discard the top card your deck, and you'll get to KO an ally or hero from the discard pile. They're not really that hot, but they can get quite annoying if you don't have any knowledge of your deck and you have an empty discard pile. So let's just roll. Okay, we have 3 and 3. I'm thinking we could get Inspiration Through Power. It's just 1/1 from Pizza Midnight. It's just really shit, but 2. That means Spice is that it counts with 2 hero classes, a Covert and Instinct at the same time. But I think I'm just gonna get Balancing Act because it gives you the same, and the next hero I recruit goes on top of my deck, so it could be really good to just start snowballing my build quickly. Now we open up. Discover the bodies. This is a dynamic Noah card. This is really good. Has 3 recruit, and if you play Covert, you get to investigate for a card that counts 0 and KO that card. Really, really good. Maybe I'll get it next turn, actually, since I'm gonna have a 5/1. So let's just hit the Shield Assault Squad. Let's fight in for 3, and we get to discard the top card on my deck since it would just be. Actually. Maybe I do not want to fight it because I want to guarantee having this card in my next hand. It may be a little bit, it might be trolling a bit, but maybe no, just play safe. No, just play safe. Okay, let's just fight it. We can discard the card on my deck and I get to KO it. It's fine. Maybe I can actually get it to the top of my deck. If I get with the shuffle, I get a better card. Or maybe I get a 5/1. Let's just hope for the best. The worst thing we can get is a 4/2. Which not in my luck, it may happen. So we got perfect, that's perfect. That's really good, so let's just roll with the next turn. We're gonna play for the Seawards, let's just play into the bank. Try to get the city moving normally. Miko Feral, one of the Berserkers. When you fight it, you berserk, so you can get stronger just like Sabretooth. Fight is just a player to gain it as a hero, and if you fail, you KO a non-grade hero from your discard pile. If she escapes, however, it's really discards a non-grade hero. She gives 2 attack, and you play Instinct, you get to berserk 2 times. So she can be a bit tricky to fight, but it probably be really useful in any deck we have. I already plan to get Discover the Bodies in my other deck, so I just get Loner here, which is 2 attack, and it has 2 colors, also Instinct Covert. If you do not recruit any heroes this turn, you get +2 attack, which is really good, especially in the late game. Or if I need to get a lot of attack in a pinch, it'll be really good. Violent conditioning we got next from Weapon X. So let's finish our turn and let's continue with Burp. We have a 3-3 and let's go. We're going to back to add my turn counter. This is actually turn 3. I need to get used to it. I don't really record my games like this, so let's just move. Okay, now that we opened the bank, let's open the rooftops. We got Apocalypse Brink. She's from the Domain of Apocalypse. She has 5 attack, and her fire effect is to reveal the card to your deck, draw it, or teleport it. She can be really good to prepare better hands, but now it's not the time I have no damage. So let's just play Galaxy Cat. Then next year I crit this turn goes on top of my deck. So I can get a really beefy next turn, which is playing all of my recruit and get 5. And play 1 attack and get 2. So let's just top deck Discover the Body, shall we? And it goes right here. If just gotten with an Adamantium, this is also an interesting card for them. He has 2 attack, and to play this card you must plug another card from your hand on top of your deck. And you get Weapon X sequence, which you get plus attack equal to the highest sequence you have among your cost. For example, you have a 2, a 3, and a 4, that's a sequence of 3, and you got the 3. Really cool mechanic, one of my favorite ones for the Nibo sets. It's really clever, I think. Okay, we have a 5 and 3. Now let's roll into turn number 4. 3, no. Okay, so we're gonna go with the streets, shall we? Open up, show us out squad. As always, okay, we have a 3 and 3. It doesn't matter what I do, everything is risky because if I hide Feral, I have the risk of just berserking my loner and losing it on the spot. So maybe the safest bet is just hit an assault squad. My next turn is going to have lots of recruit. Should I just buy violent conditioning? I don't know, it's to attack and you can gain a wound. If you do, you get to berserk 2 times. It's really good, but you get to gain a wound, and I do not have any cards that clean them yet. So actually I think I'm just gonna fight the assault squad. This is the safest bet I have, I think. I could get something, I could get a good card to shuffle into my next turn, but that risks that it gets KO'd, so let's just play it safe. I hope I do not eat my words. I get to do a shuffle here. And if I get my loner here, I'm going to crash out. Okay, let's just continue. I finish shuffling. You get to reveal a single card from here, and it is an agent. So it gets KO'd. Let's go. Gets this card and that gets KO'd. I think I'm gonna get an inspiration through power. Just to get more variety. It gets me both resources. It could be really good, especially if I get to pull up another card from. For example, we have another violent conditioning. We have more berserk and more wounds to gain. I don't know if I like that, but yeah, we have loner now. Here, let's continue moving, shall we? Now let's open the streets. No, I already opened the streets. Let's just open the bridge. Turn 5, it is Thorn. She has Berserk and an Ambush effect. Ambush, choose a card named Feral for any player's big card pile to enter the city as a villain. Feral is already here. I do not have any Ferals, so we're safe for now. Let's just... I might as well play Daredevil Noir right now because I don't have any interesting cards to play trigger, so just get flat 5 crit. We can, if we fight Thorn, she gets to berserk once, and the fight effect is that I get to draw the card I berserked. I see that in my discard pile I have a trooper, so fighting it probably make me draw just a recruitment card because I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I already killed 1 recruit, so the top card of my deck is sure to be a 0 cost recruitment card. So let's just fight it, shall we? Let's fight Thorn. And now we get to Berserk. The top card of my deck it is the recruitment card I just told you. So I get to draw it. This is really good at that. So now I get 6 recruitment. and I can actually get some cards here. I'm gonna get at least a inspiration power here because I need the cover trigger. I already have one, but this is also really useful. So I think it's pretty good here too. And I get Stealthy Predator. This is a really good card from Sabertooth. Really considering getting it here too. It is reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw one of them, discard one and put one back on top of your deck. And let's just set up Berserks, let's just set up his effects. It's really good. It's a really good card. But I think since I really have a lot of recruitment, I might get Listen for Habits. This card also really good. 2 attack and choose a number, one or more, and you get to investigate for a card at cost. I already have ways to set up in the top card of my deck, so I'll just get it here. I think I'll say Stealthy Predator for my other deck. So let's buy it and let's continue. It is take one for your team. This is one of my favorite cards on Sabertooth. Just one recruit and you get to reveal to card your deck. If it's a Brotherhood, you may draw it, and otherwise you may KO it. So it's a really good KOing card that can clean your deck fairly easily. So let's just continue moving, shall we? Just do a shuffle. And I'm actually playing without music right now. It feels kind of weird, but I need full concentration in this game. And even then, I might miss something, because I think that's the nature of just trying to speak a lot, trying to be interesting, I guess. Let's just continue. Now we got 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we actually have a trigger. Looking forward to this turn. Let's continue rolling. This is turn number 6. Let's just open Seawards again, because it's the place we haven't seen yet. Twist. That does not make me happy at all. So this is twist number 1. We get to play 2 cards from my deck. I could just play 2 cards from the Seawards and play cards from another deck. I don't want to play that deck that quickly, so just play from the streets. We play 1 card, and we play another card. We sadly get our first escape. This is really not fun. So she just leaves. Now we get to KO a hero that costs 600 from the HQ, since to escape she has no escape effect. So let's just kill by line conditioning. We have it as a dupe, so it's okay. Listen for Habits is here. I do not mind it. Okay, if I choose to not recruit, I get to choose 5 attack, and then I get to draw or teleport that for my deck. Or I can just play it like this and just gamble. Just gamble, but gambling is not really a good option because I have a lot of cards here that I give attack. One thing I can do instead of recruiting is just fighting Feral, because 2 Berserks and seeing my discard pile, she can only get up to a cap of 5 attack, which I already have, and then I'll be gaining a hero from this, so it doesn't seem like a bad idea. So let's just do it like that. Let's just do that. So let's going to play Dona. We're not going to recruit anything, so we just plus 2 attack and we get 5. We can play this, but we cannot just recruit. We cannot recruit anything here. So let's just fight Pharaoh. And we're going to Berserk 2 times. We just gained this Pharaoh, shall we? We get to discard 0 and 1 attack. I get 1 pass, and this goes with my discard pile. And fight! Choose a player to gain this as a hero. I'm gonna get it here, as I said I would. And let's finish our turn so I cannot recruit anything. That's totally fine, that's totally fine. Let's continue and I get to reshuffle again. Let's keep it showing. Let's update the turn count. This is turn number 7. If only I had some Danger Zones heroes, this games would be really fun with them. But I do not have them. life decided to not bless me with one. So let's pick the bank now. Open up, Shield Assault Squad. Okay, I get to actually set up the Tokoro my deck here. I can actually fight them with no fuss. Never mind, I have no damage. So let's just prepare the next turn, shall we? The next card criticals to top of my deck. Now I play discard the bodies or roll recruit. And we get to investigate my deck for a card that costs 0, and I get to KO it. So we're just gonna KO the Shield Trooper. And we're going to let this card on top. And I have 7, if only any rares were here. Sadly we do not have them, so let's just buy a Assaulting Predator to the top of my deck already? Sure. Let's buy it to the top of my deck. Another violent conditioning, all 3 of the violent conditioning are already in the game. They want me to play them so badly. I'm going to think about it. Let's just get Infused Skeleton with Adamantium. This sounds like a really good buy here, because it allows me to set up the card of my deck, which I am already moving a lot. So let's just buy it to my discard pile. Reach Out! I do not like this card, but let's just read it anyways. 3 attack for 6, if you play Instinct, you get Cross-Dimensional Wolverine Rampage. Each player reveals a Wolverine hero from their hand or victory battle against a wound. And for each player who gain a wound this way, you get +1 attack. Which is fine, it's just... I don't know. It's not really that worth it unless you have a lot of players. At least that's my opinion. Who knows, ideas are subjective and people think some heroes are better than others, and yeah, that's the beauty of this game. Everybody has a different opinion of it. That's really good. Let's go with turn number 8. Let's play from the bridge now, because I don't want to play from the sewers as of now. Maybe the next rotation twist, I should have played from the sewers. But let's play 2 cards from my villain deck. Let's play from the bridge. 1, a bystander, this is a really good roll. And a twist, this is not a good roll. We played the bystander before this, we get in a queue. Since there's no villains here in the city, the mastermind can't use the bystander. Because their single space is its own city, so yeah. But now we have to do this again, which does not make me smile. So now let's play them from the sewers. Just to berate out. Strike, not funny. And Shield Assault Squad. This is the first savagery stacked here. Each player can use one of the heroes that costs more than the number of savageries. We each need to KO a hero that costs more than 1. So I have to KO this, sadly, because it costs more than 1. And here, I could KO any of my cards, but let's just KO Proxima Midnight here. That's a bit sad. But that's okay. We have 3 trees played, and we have our first strike, our first savagery. This does not put a smile on my face. I need to clean the city and gamble the top card of my deck. I do not want to do that, but at least I did not lose on non-great kills, so maybe if I lose something, I shouldn't be that mad. So let's just gamble, I love gambling. Let's go gambling! Let's go. We do not get to worry about anything big. So let's just buy a sidekick. Let's just buy a Sabu! Gets me kills. Always appreciate it. Thank you, cat. Makes me happy. Go, Furrow. This is turn number 9. We cleaned the bank, so let's just play from the bank. Ambush, just saw a card named Feral when you play this card right onto the city. Haha, lucky me, I have Feral in my hand, so it doesn't get returned to the series, so... Let's just ignore that. Let's set up our turn. Study Predator, reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I get to draw 1, discard 1, and put 1 back. I have 3 attack. I can fight Torn, or I can fight the Shield Assault Squad for the KO. I'm seriously considering drawing the recruitment, then fighting Torn to draw another recruitment. Then I get 4 and I could take 1 for the team, or another list for habits. That sounds better. I like it. So let's just draw this. Let's discard the attack and put this one on top of my deck. I need to investigate. I'm going to reshuffle this hand, so I don't mind. Let's choose a number one or more. Investigate for the cost. In my discard pool, I have a 3, and 2 5s. So it is statistically easier to get a 5. So let's investigate for 5. This is the agent I just revealed that I already know I have here. And let's investigate for a 5. Come show. We got nothing here, so let's send this trooper to the bottom and put this on top of my deck. And I have 3 and 3, and I'm going to fight Torn for 3 attack. We're going to Berserk, the card will resolve for nothing. And now we get to draw the card I resolved. So I have 4 recruitment. And let's get another decent for Hardrits. Let's just stack them. I think it's a good idea. Last Survivor, here it is. This is a really good card. 2 attack for 3 costs, and you play instinct, you may KO a card from your hand discard pile. And if you KO a wound this way, draw a card. I feel more comfortable getting violent conditioning now. So now that I play everything, let's just roll out with the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, really juicy turn. Huge fan of that turn. Now turn number 10. Let's continue our game. It's looking quite comfy. I already played some cards from this bridge. I think I'm going to play a card from Bank? Sure. Word of Emma Frost. She's really scary because when she escapes, she investigates the villain deck for the shame twist and play it. And you get to reveal all the cards she investigated. With the twist stealing turns for me, I don't think I really want to see that happen, so... I have 3 attack in my discard pile and have 1 here. I'm going to reserve 1 recruitment if I use it like this. So... And if I recruit, I cannot get the boost. I have 3... I have 2 for 5 if I play it like this and 2 berserks. If I get the high roll, I get up to 7 attack. And I get to recruit something. Oi, sorry. So I think I'm gonna fight Wild Child because I could get a KO from that. And also be able to play cards from the streets, which I think is the bigger deck I have right now. Since I haven't been cleaning this deck that much, maybe it is a good idea, so... Let's just play Logan, and I'm going to decide if I'm going to recruit later or not. So let's just play this, and we're going to Berserk 1, nothing, and we get to reshuffle. If I do not get at least 1 damage, I'm gonna be so sad for this. Because I want to recruit something and fight. 1 attack, that's good. Now we have 6, 1, 2, and we have 2 cards with damage and I think 1 more. So I think we could safely fight Wild Child. And if I don't, I'm going to be trolling. But let's believe in my short-term memory, shall we? Let's just fight Wild Child. Let's gamble. I like gambling. Nothing. 1 attack and nothing. Perfect. And I get to KO one of my cards that comes 0. So I'm going to KO. I'm thinking about KOing 1 damage because I think I'm gonna get short in recruitment. So yeah, let's do that. I hope it's not optimal. So let's just get to recruitment here, and I'm going to get Last Survivor here to get more instinct for cleaning. Another Last Survivor. I'm probably gonna get one on the other side. Sounds like a really good idea. So let's just finish. Let's continue shuffling. We really have quite the kills here. What if I get an officer? To not get lost on an attack. Maybe it is a good idea. Turn number 11. Now that I clean the streets, I can play one card for there. I hope I do not regret this. Jingray Noir, I do not regret this. Fight. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of the turn, you investigate for an extra card. This is really good. So I think I'm gonna play if you just got to win an Adamantium right away to set up the card on my deck. And you must put a card free card to your deck and you get weapon X sequence from it. So let's just set up an agent here because I'm probably gonna get last survivor or take one for the team. I'm gonna take one for the team. And I get weapon X sequence. My sequence is 035. This is just a sequence of ones. Just get one attack. That's okay. Let's play Balancing Cat and a Hero Recruit goes on top of my deck. I'm running Shadow Fair and I should probably drink some water. Let's play Discover the Bodies. To investigate for a card goes 0, you get to KO the card. So let's just KO an agent. And leave that card. Let's send that. Let's put it on top. Just in case I want to fight the Shield Assault Squad. Sorry. Let's fight. Should I fight Jingray Noir to get a bigger turn or just get the KO? I am going to fight Jingray Noir. Let's try to get a better hand this turn. Let's get take one for the team. Because the next turn is gonna get it anyway. He has 2 recruitment, so yeah. Let's keep it here. It goes on top of my deck because of Balancing Act, so that's really good. Upper hand, we got the rare from Sabertooth. This is a really good rare. It has 4 attack and each player reveals an instinct ally, a hero, or reveals the top card of their deck. Choose any number of those revealed top cards to be KO'd, and you play instinct, you get +1 attack for each card you KO this turn. This is really good for cleaning both decks at the same time, and it can give you lots of damage. So let's continue running. 1, 2, 3. Column shuffle. Shielding. 4, 5, 6. And we can investigate for an extra card. Let's put Discover the Bodies here. We're gonna leave this on the top of my deck so that I can KO it if prompted. We're back in turn number 12. Let's keep playing for the streets. Now we have a bystander. This is from the city. It just goes to the mastermind. Sabertooth already has two bystanders. The 2 bystanders for the game, so no more fooling around. Let's just play our 2 recruitment. Let's play Sabu here to KO a card from my hand on discard pile. We're going to KO this one. I have no cards in my discard pile. I'm then going to play Last Survivor to KO this card because I rolled Play Instinct with Sabu. I cleaned a bit here, so just get a sidekick and call it a day. I could have fought Shield Assault Squad, but I did not want to gamble today. I should have gambled, it seems. I have to recruit me. I think I'm gonna get an officer. This is getting really short for recruit here. Turn number 15. Now let's play from the bridge. It's been a while since last play for the bridge. Shield Assault Squad once again. It's okay. Let's just take one for the team. And I'll KO it with effect. And now let's set up with Stealthy Predator to reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I'm going to draw this. I'm going to discard the agent and put Skeleton with an Adamantium on top of my deck. I have a lot of recruitment here. Could play it here like this. 4. Whoa! I just said something really cool. And I get to play like this for 2. The next hero goes on top of my deck. Let's just play Discover the Bodies. And we're going to investigate for a card that costs 0, and we get to KO it. I'm actually gonna put should I put this card? I'm gonna put this Skeleton with an Adamantium on the bottom of the deck. because I can get upper hand for 7 and I get to put it on top of my deck. This is actually really cool. I just hope Sabertooth doesn't KO it if more strikes come up. Lip of the Tiger, this is another really good card from Sabertooth. I might start to lean more into them here. To attack, reveal it to carry your deck and then put it back on top of your deck or your discard pile. If it was instinct, you get +2 attack. This is really good with this deck. So now, let's listen for heartbeats. Choose the number 1 or more, let's choose 7, and investigate for card at cost. Upper hand, here it is. I'm going to put this on the bottom, just in case I can fish for a KO with this card. So let's just play it. We're 8 attack, and we reveal an instinct ally. I'm not gonna reveal in any of those sides, so that I get to see the card my deck. I see them both. Let's KO them both. And you get instinct. You just 1 attack for each card you KO this turn. I KO'd 1, 2. I KO'd 1 Weather Devil 3, and I KO'd an Over Sabertooth 4. I get +4. I get 12 attack. Seriously considering to fight Sabertooth here. I have like 4 cards in my deck, and the bottom 2 are cards with attack. He's only going to Berserk once, so maybe it is a good idea to just fight him right away. So let's fight him. I'm gonna fight him comfortably because I know I can't fight a henchman, so the city doesn't get that color. So let's just fight him right away. I do not care. Let's get the bystanders first. When you rescue this bystander, gain a sidekick. We get a hairball. Undercover agent, when you rescue this bystander, a player of your choice gains a shield officer. Remember how I said I wanted an officer here? So let's just get it. And now we have Dugan. This is really good. Dugan is one of the better ones. Look, what a lucky roll. So now, let's just get attacking from here and turn 10. This is way quicker than I expected it to be. So let's just get number 3. Now it is Little Fangs. I forgot to Berserk. Don't worry. It's just 1 Berserk that is right here. It is 1 recruitment. Sorry for that, but it doesn't change anything, so I shouldn't worry about it. KO, a great hero discarded by Sabertooth Berserking. So I get to KO this. This is perfect. So this deck is really going places now. It's a really strong deck as of now. I only need to keep it consistent like this, and it should be game, hopefully. So with this deck I have, let's just fight the one in the bridge. And discard it from my deck. Perfect, and I get to KO a card from my discard pile. I have 2, let's KO 1. And let's continue moving. The only way here is up. I have 2 cards here that I already put at the bottom of my deck. And let's continue. Make this better. Let's just shuffle here. 4, 5, 6. It looks really good. Let's continue. Turn number 14. I should put a counter that says how many times I can hit the mastermind, so let's just do it. Let's just do so. Wait. And wait a brief moment. I'm really losing sight of the one I should be using. I think I'm gonna cut this from the recording. Is this one escape file? What's this? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cut it. I know what's happening. This is me not knowing what the SOE is. Beautiful. Let's just awkwardly move this. So this is Mastermind Tactics. Okay, we have 1 out of 5. Ah, it looks so awkwardly, but so don't worry. We have one escape. Don't worry, I have not forgot about that. So here we go. We have finished what we were doing. So turn 13. Let's open up on streets again. Near the bridge. I'd open streets. Last time I opened bridge. Commander Rasputin, Steel Wall. Really simple villain. A fight investigator for a card cost 0 and KO it. Really good villain. I think I'm gonna let's play a recruitment. Let's get violent conditioning right away. I think this is a really good buy now. I don't think I need the extra attack from Loner. So just play Loner and Feral and get some Berserks going. 2 Berserks. Because I played Instinct, so this is really good. General of the Black Order is also really good proximum in the card. It has 3 attacks, so it might be risky to get it. I mean, I already have a 4 attack card on my other side, but who cares? Berserk, 2 attack, and Berserk, 2 attack. This is so big. And now we have 9 attack. Let's fight Rasputin. Let's fight Rasputin. We 5 have 4. Let's investigate for a card to cost 0 and KO it. Let's KO one of these. And let's leave this at the top because I get to fight the shield, the Salt Squad. Discard the card of my deck, which we saw with Investigate, and KO it with effect. So both decks are really clean and really tight. So let's continue rolling. Four and 6. Okay, this is a fairly good turn. So turn 15. Let's open. Let's open the Seawards. We played it already. Twist. This does not make me happy. Seawards are really low on cards. So maybe I don't want to play them. Let's just play them from the streets. Okay, let the weapon X. Blink. I do not like him escaping because he has cross-dimensional Wolverine Rampage. Or maybe that's okay. Maybe I could get the wounds because I could block them because both sides have a Wolverine. So maybe I should block them. Anywho's, let's KO a hero from here. Let's KO Rage Out. I do not really care about this card. See you later. And Alona. Let's make a really good turn, okay? Let's look at check this out. I have never mind. This turn is not really that good. So let's just ignore that I popped off. So let's just play safe. They want a theme. Let's dribble the top of my deck. It is no Brotherhood. I may KO it. Let's KO it. And now, let's play, if it's got one adamantium so that I can settle the card of my deck. Let's just put the cat here on top. Weapon X sequence, I have a 4 and a 5. This is +2 attack, sequence of 2. And now let's listen some habits. Let's investigate for 2, because when I know the cat is there, here is. Let's just let discard the bodies here. And since we already know what the top card of my deck is, let's investigate for a 5. And let's just draw this couple bodies. And let's just leave. Let's just leave that there. I could set it to the bottom and try to draw something better, but maybe I want to set up a better turn next turn. Sounds funny. Better turn next turn. I have not played any cover, so I have to play the cat. Love you, cat. Love you, Herbal. Let's draw a card. And one attack. And now we have 10 and 2. Then let's get a Recruit Gauss on top of my deck. And I have a 3 and a 6. Let's investigate for a card that costs 0. KO the card. I can KO the Shield Trooper. I know the top card of my deck has no printed damage, so I should hit Sabertooth when I'm at it. Shall we? Let's hit it. Let's do it. Let's rain for 2, 1 Savagery, a Berserk, we don't know what it is. And now we get to take another tactic on turn 15. My game plan is actually working, if I feel so happy about it. Also, the team is really good. It's really, really good. I blocked the wound from a political weapon X because all my Logan actually counts for the cross-dimensional rampage. As I stated in the rule set, I know that cross-dimensional rampage is a really weird word because it takes like the different versions of the characters, but at the same time it takes like the name. For example, a cross-dimensional demonic demon rampage can count a card that just says demon on the name. The name of the card rather than the character is really weird. Anyways, let's take tactic number 2 here. Adamantium Lace Claws. 5. Destroyer player reveals an instant hero, gains a wound. Should I get a wound here? Honestly, I'll take a wound, I don't care, because I can KO it and draw a card, so it's okay. Let's just take a wound from here. Just a standard wound. It's okay. Now I get to send a card I like to the top of my deck. Let's just send Toman Logan to the top of my deck. Probably I won't recruit anything next turn because I know my rare is up there. I just had like 2 cards. Master Combatants is really good. If the board recent hero you have played Stone has a recruit icon, you get +2. If it has an attack icon, you get +2 attack. It's really good because if you play a card with both icons, you actually get both. That's why I like Plasma Midnight a lot. I sent the loner to the top of my deck to balance it out. So look at this turn. It's looking really good. It makes me happy. I'm just hoping for no strikes to show up. It's looking really good. Let's continue moving. This is turn 16. Let's open from the beach again. The sewers are still scarily low. Master Strike, never mind, I should not have played from that. So second Savagery, I need to KO here that goes higher than the number of Savageries. So it has to be higher than 2. I need to KO a 3. This is a bit sad. I have to KO a really good card on the other side. But for now, I think I'm gonna kill Dugan. KO, sorry. And this is a PG-13's video, so don't worry about that. Just KO with that. I think I'm gonna KO. I'm actually gonna KO Lona because setup in the top card of my deck with Weapon X is actually really good. I think there's value in that. I think there's beauty in it. Let's play Layla Miller. Let's investigate for I'm gonna investigate for shield, but I don't have any much shield cards here, so I think I'm gonna investigate for X-Men. I should not have investigated for X-Men. Let's put them at the bottom of my deck in this same order. Let's play Lona. And we're gonna play Last Survivor. We'll KO the wound we just gained last turn to draw a card. That's why I knew it was a really good idea. That's 7. You may gain a wound if you do Berserk. I know there's 2 cards there that I sent to the bottom. One is at least 1 attack. Let's gain the wound to have some more fuel for Last Survivor. Corrosive Webbing and a Grievous Wound. So let's Berserk. Burl, this is good. And 10, this is a good turn. This is a good Flame Burst. Maybe I should not have killed the officer because I'm realizing I only have like 3 recruit. But that matters not because I know what to do right now. Before let's update the strikes. Let's find 1 blink. I get to reveal the card on my deck. Draw it or teleport it. This is the shield agent I left with Investigate, so let's just draw it right away. we have 3 recruitment. I haven't just loner bonus because I'm going to recruit actually an officer here. Let's hope I get something good. Sharon Carter, this is really good. She has to recruit and you might send her on the cover and you do get +1 recruitment. So it's really good. Now let's fight the another Blink. And now we probably get to teleport something good. My vibe with that. That's my vibe. I love saying the word vibe. It's such a vibe. Get it? The top card of my deck. Let's teleport it. I want it's fine. It's fine because I'm just still gonna get a 7 cards anyway. I'm really thankful I'm not fighting Epic Sabertooth. I do not like Epic Sabertooth at all. It's really not funny. Sabertooth in general, usually I find myself struggling a lot against him, but this, besides this deck being really good, I've been quite lucky with the strikes. And also, I haven't pulled a tactic that gives him another savagery next to that. Let's roll with turn 17 now. Let's play the rooftops. It's been a while since I played the rooftops. Wolverine! Aha! Look, he's here. Extreme attack. He gets +1 attack for each other villain in the city that has extreme attack. And he also gets +1 attack for each card you draw this turn. If he overruns escapes, his player reveals an instant ally or gains a bindings, then shuffle Wolverine back into the adversary deck. This is funny because if he escapes, you're going to reshuffle him into any deck because it says the adversary deck. When the ruling says that there's something that says that it doesn't specify, you can choose any option you want. So I could refill a villain deck if I felt like it. But I do not feel like it. Maybe I should fight him, maybe. Let's just play Stealthy Predator. Let's think about that later. Let's draw these of Hobbits. This is the one that gives more draw. Let's discard, take one from the act, take one from the team, and left passive act top of your deck. And now I can investigate for 3 because I know the top card of my deck is a 3. Oh, this is a really good card. But I don't want to have them. Let's put it at the bottom of my deck. I have drawn 2 cards as of now. As of 2013, what am I saying? We know that Wolverine has +2 because I have drawn 2 cards. Let's keep track of everything. The next hero recruit goes on top of my deck. I probably gotta set up something better. Or maybe I can. Let's play this. Let's put an agent on top of my deck. Weapon X sequence. My sequence is 2. It's 3, 4, and 5. It's a sequence of 4. We got 9 attack. We have 2 recruitment. And we have 13. Each player represents a card on my deck. I can KO any of these cards. So let's just KO. Let's KO mine. Just mine. And let's leave by any conditioning like that. I got Berserk it for more damage in next turn. And you get +1 for each card you KO this turn. I KO'd 1 card. So just get 14. I know my 2 recruitment card is here, so I could hit Sabertooth quite safely actually. So let's just do that. 8, 4, we have 10, and then minus another 4, we have 6. And we get 2 Berserks. The 2 recruitment card I just told you, and the one I set to the bottom. So let's just fight him again. This is going so smoothly. It makes me happy. It makes me really happy. And let's take the second one. We are so close to perfection. Sudden Savagery. Stack a card from the wound deck next to Sabertooth as a Savagery. We get to stack a regular one next to him. Now he resets 3 times. That's the fun. Let's get a Scientist at the top of my deck. Rock Slide, Shatter a Villain. It might come in handy to fight Wolverine if I need to. So let's just finish my turn here. And let's continue. Rock Slide. And also, fighting Wolverine is really good because he's really beefy. 5 VP. That's that. Oh yeah. points for the tournament. I wonder if someone else is having a better game than this. Probably, yeah. That's the beauty of it, as I mentioned before. This is a turn number 18. We are going really fast. Let's open the streets. Twist! I should not have opened from the streets. Let's continue playing. Let's play from the bridge. Sheila's hotspot. And Apocalyptic Roach. We're going to get no escape. Which does not make me happy. That takes a lot of points from my game. It's not fun. Let's KO less Survivor. I have really tight decks. I do not need that much more KOing. So yeah. Let's just leave it like this. And let's cook something cool. I know Violent Conditioning is on top of my deck. Maybe I do want to draw in Silver Circuit because I can Berserk it more. Or should I just... I don't Berserk it right away. I have only 3 cards on my deck. Oh, yeah. Or should I draw it? No. I should draw it actually. Because I think I can buy something and get more Berserks out of it. So let's KO this one I have in my hand. To draw a card. We're going to recruit because I want to do something cheesy. Let's buy a Leap of the Tiger from Sabertooth. Supernova Spear. I love this rare, one of my favorite birds in the game. It's 8 cost, but it gives 4 recruit for attack. If you play covert, you get another plus 4 and 4. That's like 16 value points from a single card. It's really good. So, where were we? Let's play Feral to Berserk 2 times. I don't know how should I say this, but I'm a bit disappointed. Okay. Let's just play Violent Conditioning and gain a wound. Let's gain our wound and let's Berserk. Let's Berserk the cards that do not give us damage. Because it will be really funny for the memes. Oh god. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, at least I get to fight the Roach. Because if I fight Sabertooth, I know that he's going to get at least 2 damage guaranteed and a whiff. He's gonna get 1 and he's going to whiff. Let's just fight after the Roach. He's gonna get a free hero. Fight, repeat the card the hero deck. The player of your choice gains it. So let's just do it. Now, what is it here? Reach out. I already told how much I do not like this card, so let's just get it. It's fine. It's 3 attack, so let's just get it on the right side. And finish a turn. This is so unfortunate. I strived for greatness myself. I tried my best to sound cheesily beautiful, but I failed. And that's okay. Because as Vision said in Age of Ultron, that's beauty in the feelings. I think we missed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is a really good turn. Once again, I have a lot of attack, so let's up the turn count. Let me check. The Raider we have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twists. So let's make sure that these appear in the right here on the left, as they should. Let's play from the streets. I think it's the deck that has the most cards. Or maybe not. Every single deck looks a bit small. Feral and Feral, they are really good. So let's play Stealthy Predator to reveal the top 3 cards in the deck. Let's draw Listen for Heartbeats. Let's discard Discretum Adamantium and put this on top of my deck. Wolverine has 8 attack. I think I should just I think I should fight him, because I can get more attack. I know there's a card that costs 4 into my deck. Let's just shatter Wolverine actually. And he is going to go down to 4. I really want those ones, so I'll just play Overhand right away. Nobody reveals, so everybody reveals. Redundant. Let's just leave everything as it is. Let's fight Wolverine right away. Sounds like a really good idea. Lots of points. Let's investigate now. Let's listen for heartbeats for a 4. We have this card, and we only have 2 cards on our deck, so I could just investigate for 5. And I know that the 2 cards I have is this one, and my only card in my discard pile is this one, so I get to draw this. And let's just flip this like this, and look at how beautiful this is. Let's just play this, put that card from your hand on top of the deck, and I get Weaponic Sequence. Let's just put the card from 0. And I have 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 10 now. Let's play take one from the team. To just KO the top card I have here. For me. And I play 1, then I see a recruit constant on my deck. And let's fight Sabertooth right away. I only have 1 card, so it's Berserk, 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 because he has 3 savageries. He doesn't get anything. 4th hit. We are going beautifully with this game. Last tactic, Salivating Prowl. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw 1, discard 1, and put the other back on top of your deck. Hello. So, draw 1, discard anything, and put nothing on top of my deck. So let's just play Discover the Bodies. Investigate nothing, because I have no deck. I literally have no deck. So let's just get something cool. I could get this one. I love this card. General the Black Holder. Just put it on top of my deck. It gives me a lot of recruitment. Maybe I can get Supernova Spear. Range Generation. This is a really good card. 2 attack and Berserk. If you play Instinct, you make 1 from your hand at discard pile. If you do, Berserk again. So I know that Tokoro made like 3 attacks, so let's just not fight Pearl. I could have fought her earlier, but I was lost in the sauce. I was lost in the moment, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Society should not judge me for something like this. What am I saying? We're going to turn 20. We only have 2 strikes and 1 savagery. So the game is sure to be ending soon. And it still could be good and badly. I'm still missing 3 Shin Twist. And also missing the more strikes. And every single strike that comes after it going to KO my more expensive cards. So it could still end up badly. For example, a strike here could KO my expensive cards and even my rare if I get a really bad timing. So let's just try to win. Let's play Thunder Rope Tots because we just cleaned it. Boom. Havoc. He also has a stream attack. An ambush. His playthrough does not reveal a range ally. There's none here. Discards 2 cards and draws a card. Let's just discard this 2 and draw a card. And now let's discard through here. Let's just discard like the sheep, this ones, and draw a card. And I get more recruitment. I really want that card on my deck. If I cannot win in this turn, I can actually end the game right here. So let's play Violent Conditioning. You may gain a wound. Let's gain it. If you do Berserk, we can stand the 1. Berserk. 4. Berserk. Nothing. Let's play Leap of the Tiger. Let's reveal the card on my deck. Let's put it on my discard pile because I'm going to Berserk more. It was the instinct, so just keep rolling. 8. We get to Berserk 2 times again. 10. 11. Let's play Rage Out. I can get up to 15 attack. With 3 Berserks, I think this game is over. So let's just give once. Let's just give a 1 to the other side. Let's just say they're not going to reveal this Wolverine. Oh no, I do not reveal it. They gain a wound. What should I play who gain a wound this way? Hit a +1. 15. Let's just let's send Shadow Cutter on the covers just 1 beautiful point. And I am actually going to buy an officer just to make sure the berserks do not get on my way. So let's get this reheal. And let's try to finish the game, shall we? 8, 15, I get 7. And let's do 3 berserks, shall we? If we finish the game, I'm gonna be so happy. And this is just a little bit more. Here is Berserk. 1 attack. Nothing, nothing. And with 6 attack on the table, we fight Sabertooth and we take his final tactic and we just won the game. If I recall correctly, you can actually fight something else before you end your winning turn, just in case you want to scrape some points. I can actually quote that from the what if. So let's just fight Warden Emma Frost, which is the one who gets the most points, put in my victory pile, and finish my turn. With this, we actually finished the game with a turn win. This is actually a really good game. I really had a blast. I had to move a bit because I was forgetting. Yeah, it was a really good game. Beautiful. So let's submit a score. I don't think I'm gonna play a second game. This was a really good game. So let's just upload a score. Here is. I don't really know how to put my Chrome screen here, so let's just narrate whatever happens. Select your name. You already know who it is. This is Real Firestar 19. Remember it. We were in pot number 13, as I said at the beginning. The first hero I selected, it was why I forgot. Fish memory. This is actually a fish memory. This is Daredevil Noir. Let's look. Where is he? Daredevil Noir. And the second hero was Proxima Midnight. I'm really proud of my choices for this game. I think they were really good. For the second attempt, I did not make a second attempt. I will be submitting the first attempt. I win the game. I won the game. Let's count the final VP. On one hand 1, he has 6, 11, 6, 11, 6, 17, 20, 23, 24, 6, 30, 31, 32, 35, 37, 39, 40. We have we made 40 points in hand number 1. Let's just check hand number 2. 4, 10, 11, 15, 18, 21, 22, 25, 29, 30, 31. It was a 31 score. When the game ended, how many turns can take place? We ended the game on turn 20. Counting, player 1 and 2 each taking a turn. How many paylands were in the escape pile? We were running off with 3 escapes, which does not make me happy. How many total bystanders were rescued? Let me check. How bystanders in side players with repulse when the bystanders that became heroes in players' decks discard piles. Okay. We have 2 bystanders. 2 bystanders. The bystanders that are only in the build deck. How many total cards went on the cover? We only got Shadow Carter here. Because Dugan died. Sorry, KO'd. I need to get used to saying KO'd. I'm just edgy like that. Let's get 1 card on the cover. And the end of the game, sorted cards your remaining villain deck by card type. Oh, this is funny. Sorted cards into remaining villain deck by card type. into your remaining villain deck, so these ones that were in the city do not count. How many cards on each side of your count? So let's just we have a lot of villain decks. I assume we only have to get them together here. Like this. We have 1 strike, 2 strikes, 3 strikes. We had 3 strikes missing. If I recall correctly, we have 3 Shame Twists missing. Cost belong to my villain group, non-henchmen. This includes applicable traps, locations, villain groups. Okay. Cost belong to a villain group. 1. A henchman, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 17 cards left. It includes traps, locations, villains, weapons. There's a lot because we have 2 extra villain groups, so there's a lot of cards here. I guess I shouldn't count the ferals in my hands or discard piles because it only says villain decks. Henchmen! We were missing 4 henchmen. Bystanders, every single bystander came out. Other heroes, mastermind tactics. Well, in that case, nothing because there were only villains and henchmen. So, 0. Next. Thanks for playing the setup. You're welcome. If you made this Bageltop, it was really fun. It is easily a 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed. So I'm going to put my comment on. I'm going to write it up, and I'm not going to say what I wrote. It's going to be a surprise. If you watch the video, you'll know my experience. So yeah, it was a really fun game. I actually think I had a blast. So if you actually stayed up until here, thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this, I'm probably going to make it with every single tournament game I play, and if you really like my how I talk or what I do, I'll probably upload more videos or more legendary gameplays. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.